I'm 9 kilometers away from Blue Lake, Lake Imotski, and this road would be too dangerous for me to come at night. It has bumps, is narrow. I would probably have ended here on the ditch.
From the bustling cityscape of Split, our journey takes us to the stunning natural beauty of Blue Lake in Imotski. Known for its deep blue waters and striking surroundings, this lake is not just a visual marvel, but also a geological wonder. Blue Lake, or Madra Jezero as it's locally known, sits in a deep karst depression that spans approximately 800 meters in diameter. What makes this lake truly fascinating are the extensive underwater caves that lie beneath its surface, some reaching depths between 300 to 500 meters depending on the water level. These hidden caverns are part of what gives Blue Lake its mysterious allure and strikingly deep blue color. The underwater caves of Blue Lake are significant not only for their natural beauty, but also for their contribution to regional hydrological and climatic studies. These caves help scientists understand karst processes involving the dissolution and deposition of carbonate rocks, which are characteristic of this area. As we near Blue Lake, the path narrows and the terrain becomes increasingly steep. The secluded trail, flanked by dense trees and rustic stone walls, offers a tranquil escape into nature, but it demands careful navigation. The gravel under my wheels crunches softly, contrasting with the occasional chirp of hidden wildlife, creating a peaceful yet isolated atmosphere. The pathway, barely wide enough for two cyclists to pass side by side, twists through the lush landscape, each turn revealing more of the dense greenery that characterizes this region. Climbing this trail is not just a physical challenge, it's a slow immersion into the quieter, more untouched world of Imotski's famous lake. The steep incline tests endurance, while the beauty of the surroundings provides a rewarding backdrop. Every paddle stroke brings a mix of effort and awe as the anticipation of reaching the stunning Blue Lake builds with each meter ascended. As I circle around the serene waters of Blue Lake, the thought of vast, unexplored caverns lying just beneath the surface adds an element of mystery and wonder to our ride. This visit to Blue Lake is not just a stop, but a deep dive into the natural and mysterious world beneath us.
Yeah, but oh yeah, it's beautiful. It's really beautiful.
Above, the vista opens up dramatically, revealing the deep, mesmerizing blue of the lake cradled by sheer rock faces. The lake's surface, tranquil and undisturbed, reflects the sheer cliffs and sky above, a perfect mirror to the rugged beauty around. This destination is not just a place, but a journey back in time through geological history, marked by the craggy rocks and steep climbs.
You can probably see that the lake is so clean that you can see through it, the bottom of it.
The pathway, bordered by stone walls built from the very limestone that surrounds the area, zigzags down towards the water's edge. Each turn of the path offers a new perspective of the lake, each more breathtaking than the last, leading to the serene shores of Blue Lake. Here, the journey culminates in a panoramic view that encompasses the wild beauty of the Croatian landscape, a reward well worth the climb.
It's just an astonishing view.
These steps, worn smooth by the passage of time and countless travelers before me, wind steeply down the cliffside, crafted from the local limestone. They blend seamlessly into the natural landscape, suggesting that they have been part of the terrain for centuries. The construction of these steps showcases remarkable engineering, each stone meticulously placed to provide a sturdy yet arduous pathway.
Bosnian border. Will enter Bosnia for 2 days. I hope I cross it in 2 days. It's 420 kilometers. Not an easy task. Okay, now I'm in Bosnia. So I have 2 days of fun.
As I continue my cycling journey through Bosnia, the landscape shifts from natural vistas to a display of local culture and craftsmanship. On the roadside, I come across a stone mason meticulously constructing a house using the region's abundant limestone. This labor-intensive process reflects a time-honored tradition where each stone is handpicked and carefully positioned to form sturdy, weather-resistant walls. The mason, focused and skilled, uses techniques passed down through generations. Around him, a pile of rough-hewn stones awaits, each destined to become part of a structure that blends seamlessly with the rugged landscape. This house, once completed, will stand as a testament to the enduring craftsmanship that is deeply embedded in local culture. Observing him work, I am reminded of the connection between the land and its people, how the natural resources shape daily lives and local architecture. This encounter adds a profound layer of appreciation to my journey, highlighting not only the physical beauty of Bosnia, but also the cultural richness that defines this region. As I meander through the Bosnian countryside, the green canopy suddenly parts to reveal a venerable fig tree, its branches laden with ripening figs. The sight of this tree, standing robust and fruitful, offers a moment of natural respite and a touch of sweetness to the journey. Figs are a cherished fruit in this region, not only for their delicious taste but also for their cultural significance, often symbolizing fertility and peace. After conquering the steep ascents that test both my endurance and my bike's capabilities, the route opens up into thrilling long descents. Here, I find myself cycling at speeds comparable to the car sharing the road. The rush of wind, the blur of passing scenery, and the of the road under my wheels combine into a symphony of speed. Navigating this fast-paced descent requires intense focus and precision. As I tuck into an aerodynamic position, my bike and I become a single entity, slicing through the air with the ease of a car. The landscape alongside the road transforms into a green blur, and the sound of my breathing aligns with the rhythmic whoosh of vehicles. This segment is not just about the physical thrill of high speeds, but also about the seamless integration into the flow of traffic. It's a moment where the cyclist truly becomes part of the roadway's ecosystem, experiencing the road as any motorist would, but with the heightened senses and vulnerability that come with being on two wheels. Cycling through the tunnels presents a stark contrast to the open roads and scenic landscapes encountered earlier. The sudden envelopment into darkness sharpens my senses as the echo of each pedal stroke reverberates off the tunnel walls. The confined space, combined with the reduced visibility, introduces a unique set of dangers that demand heightened vigilance. As I enter each tunnel, the cool, damp air replaces the warm breeze of the outside. The sound of distant cars approaching grows louder, their headlights casting brief flashes of light that fleetingly illuminate the path ahead. My lights, both front and rear, are not just essential. They are my lifeline, ensuring I remain visible to other tunnel travelers. Navigating these tunnels requires not only physical endurance but also mental resilience. The isolation within these concrete passages can feel overwhelming, yet each exit reach brings a resurgence of relief and the welcome return of natural light. This sequence of darkness and light becomes a rhythmic part of my journey, testing my limits and fortifying my resolve with each new tunnel passed. As I continue my journey, the road takes me through the heart of Bosnia's rugged mountains, a terrain that challenges and awes in equal measure. Emerging from the shadowy confines of the tunnels, I'm greeted by the imposing beauty of these mountains. Their steep slopes, cloaked in dense greenery, rise dramatically beside the road, offering a vivid contrast to the dark passages I've just navigated. The climb up these mountains is a grueling test of endurance. Each pedal stroke pushes me further up the winding road, where the air grows cooler and the views more spectacular. The effort of the ascent is palpable, with every breath and every turn of the pedals bringing me closer to the summit. The surrounding landscape unfolds in layers of deep valleys and towering peaks, a testament to the wild and tame beauty of Bosnia. Reaching the top, the descent awaits a thrilling reward for the climb. The road swoops down the mountainside, a rapid descent that requires sharp focus as I navigate hairpin turns at high speeds. The wind rushes past, a noisy companion to the silence of the climb. This descent isn't just a physical release, but a moment of exhilaration, where speed blurs the lines between man, machine, and nature. The ride through the Bosnian mountains is a vivid illustration of the challenges and rewards of cycling in such diverse terrains. Each tunnel, climb, and descent writes its own story, a narrative of resilience, beauty, and adventure.
Bosnia, Sarajevo. How to cycle. I just need to get through that snow. It's just going to kill me.
Upon waking up in Sarajevo, I'm greeted by a scene that feels more like winter than mid-April. Fresh snow from the night before clings to rooftops and cars, slowly melting as the morning progresses. The temperature hovers around a chilly 6 degrees Celsius, a stark contrast to the summer cycling clothing I had packed for this journey. The streets are wet and reflective, the snow having started to melt but still creating hazardous conditions. Knowing that the roads around Sarajevo are covered in about 3 centimeters of snow, and that more treacherous conditions await in the mountains, I make the difficult decision to prioritize safety. Cycling in these conditions, especially with summer gear, would be too dangerous. Instead, I opt for a bus to navigate the next 100 kilometers. This decision, while disappointing, is a necessary precaution to avoid the risks of snow-covered roads and freezing temperatures. It's a reminder of the unpredictable nature of long-distance cycling and the need to adapt plans in response to weather and safety concerns.
So much snow. And this is mid-April. It was 30 degrees, 32 degrees just a few days ago. Reached Visegrad by bus, and now I'm leaving for Serbia. Should reach by night Čačak, about 30 kilometers from Čačak. Hopefully 5 hours will not take too long, and I'll be able to cycle it normally.
After the bus delay, I find myself arriving late, well after 6 in the evening, with over 120 kilometers still to cover to reach Čačak. The mountainous terrain ahead promises a tough ride, especially as the temperature starts to drop to around 1 degree Celsius. I tackle the most difficult section of the route, pushing through 59 kilometers of steep climbs, the beauty of the surrounding landscape, dense forests and mist-covered peaks, offers a quiet, stoic reward. The darkness envelops the winding roads, making visibility a significant concern. Recognizing the risks of cycling downhill in the dark, Marko arrives to the rescue and drives me the remaining 70 kilometers to his home. It's a reminder that even in solo adventures, we sometimes rely on the kindness and assistance of friends to see us through.